Hi there, and welcome to the facility. Now, I know what you're thinking, and please don't be worried. I know there are lots of stories and rumours about the facility, and it is all untrue, baseless lies. We simply exist to make you feel better. So anything you've heard about us, you can forget right now. Because you really are in the best hands. And once we've finished our little tests here today, I'll take you on a tour, just to prove to you that there's nothing sinister going on here. You can visit all of our diagnostic rooms, our treatment rooms. You can have a little peep through the door at the areas reserved for the facility staff. We really do have nothing to hide. The East Wing is yours to take a look at. All we ask is that you do not set foot in the West Wing. That is for staff only. Understand? Wonderful. Well, for now, get yourself nice and comfortable. I have lots and lots of questions to ask you. Think of it as a personality test, and all you have to do is answer truthfully to my questions. If you answer truthfully, I can accurately gauge exactly who you are. Because that's the big question right now, isn't it? Who are you? And from there, we'll decide the best place to go next. Any questions? Well, perhaps hold those until the end. I've got all the questions. We'll take it section by section. If you need a break at any time, let me know. Get something to eat and drink afterwards. There are some wonderful, facilities here at the facility. Here we go. I think the best thing to do would be to start with some baseline questions. Remember, as well as your answers, I will be taking a look at how you answer, what you say, what your body language does and doesn't say, and take a look around you. At the cameras, full disclosure, we are being watched at all times for your safety and mine. Some easy questions to begin with then. Do you prefer evenings or mornings? Night owl, early bird? Do you find it easy to relax, or do you need to be guided there? Would you describe yourself as patient? Could you give that a number? Do you enjoy quiet environments? Do you like being the centre of attention, or do you like to stand back and observe from the sidelines? Ignore those overhead noises. They belong to us. How comfortable do you feel following instructions? Would you consider yourself a good listener? In a controlled environment, such as the facility, do you trust the professionals around you? We were told you might say something like that. Not to worry. Do you prefer routine or spontaneity? Understandable. Do you find eye contact reassuring or uncomfortable? Baseline questions over. How interesting. I mean, I could stop now, but there's lots more questions. We may as well go through the motions, yes? Okay. Let's have a look at your social and moral compass next. If you saw someone drop something valuable, would you return it? Do you always tell the truth? Have you ever lied to avoid hurting someone? Do you believe that most people are good? I think I agreed with you once upon a time. Would you help someone even if it inconvenienced you? Have you ever taken credit for something that wasn't fully your idea? Do you judge people? What matters more, intention or action? Would you forgive somebody who betrayed you? Really? Would you say you're more honest than average? Do you trust me? Do you feel safe here at the facility? Okay, that's that section done too. How are you feeling? There's room for every personality type here. There's understanding for it, there's treatment for it, there's use for it, there's a purpose for it. Trust the the process. Let's have a look at your experiences next. When you're alone, do you ever feel like you're being observed? Do your thoughts ever feel louder than they should? Ever felt something was behind you? Ever felt so certain and yet didn't even bother to check? Think you'd be able to accurately tell if something is waiting in the dark? This one feels personal, but it's not about me. Do you ever rehearse conversations that never happen? Feel like that would be a worthwhile exercise? If you were looking for something in low light and you happen upon your reflection, would you know it was you or would it startle you? Are you good at finding things in the darkness? Like if I asked you to look into a dark room, would you know instinctively if there was something in there? Have you ever felt like time skipped a little? Almost like you weren't paying attention and, well, time played a trick. Do you trust all of your memories? Are they absolutely yours? Have they always been yours? Will they always remain? Feel fully in control of your actions. Next, let's mix it up a little. All you have to do is agree or disagree with what I say. It can be a yes or a no. I would prefer an agree or a disagree. So can you do that for me? Can you agree or disagree rather than yes or no? Okay. Your choice. Do you tend to second guess answers? Agree or disagree? I second guess answers. You adjust your responses once you realise what it is you're being asked. You prefer to appear consistent even when you're not. Agree or disagree? You avoid answers that might reflect badly on you. You're more honest internally than externally. Agree or disagree? You monitor how other people are perceiving you. You try to predict the correct answer. You don't like being wrong, even privately, when only you know. You've already changed at least one answer in your head. You've decided to become a little more careful after this round of questions. You are skeptical. You don't trust me. You are afraid. You don't trust the process. Fancy taking a look at some impossible choices? Yeah, we're nearly there now. I mean, I made up my mind about 15 minutes ago, but I was hopeful you'd change it. So tell me, would you rather know you did something terrible or be completely unaware that you caused it? Would you rather know that something awful is coming or be completely surprised by it? Would you rather be watched all the time, all day, every day, or be completely and utterly forgotten? Would you rather lose your memories or retain them but know they have been altered? Would you rather hear something approaching or never hear it at all? Would you rather be alone with it or surrounded by people who can't see it? Well, that doesn't matter. Which? Would you rather escape or stick around to understand exactly what's happening? Would you rather it chooses you or chooses someone else because of you? Would you rather be replaced, or would you rather remain, but with the knowledge of exactly what happened? Would you rather that this is real, or know that it is not, and really, it's not even happening? I mean, why would you, of all people, be here right now in the facility, of all places? Just a few more questions, I promise. And then, that tour I said you could have, it's waiting for you. If you're brave enough. Do you feel today like the same person you were yesterday? Are you a consistent person? Have you ever surprised yourself because of how unfamiliar you were to yourself? Do you trust your own decisions? Have you ever felt like you were looking at yourself from the outside? Do you feel fully present right now? As in, you're really here, right now, you and me at the facility. Fully present or a tiny bit distracted? Learning to be fully present will serve you well. Do you feel like this is the first time you've been here? How quickly do you think you would realise if something about you changed? Do you believe that any of these answers reflect who you truly are? So finally then, my final questions before we head off for a little tour and have something to eat and drink. If something was wrong with you, if it was very, very wrong, would you want to know? If the answers that you gave me today didn't match any, say, previous results we may have on file for you, what would that mean? Do you think that I'm going to interpret these responses accurately? Why, thank you. Have you been as honest as I needed you to be? Well, that felt loaded, didn't it? You feel seen right now? Do you feel understood right now? Do you feel observed right now? Do you feel safe? You like to stop? Well, I only have one more question for you, really. And it is this. Do you think this test is about you? Do you? Or is it about assessing you to see where you need to go next? As I said, the facility is here to help you, but also to see if you are able to help us. But for now, let me send these answers off to our lab, off to our boffins, and they will be able to bring me back an answer as to what type of personality you really are, despite, well, all of the answers you just gave me. One thing I won't mislead you about, though, is food and drink. Go via the kitchen and into the dining room. Hungry? Maybe. Come with me. Your time at the facility is only just beginning.